a lot of people on our side, they talk a big game, but they just have not been able to stand up with policy and principle and withstand that. So I think standing up to the wokeness needs to be a part of your recipe, your 3-point plan.
Well, I will add to that, and that's what the third thing I spoke about was the courage to act. And once you decide to act, you've got to stand in the box, which is exactly what you just described. Uh, I mean, people know what they're seeing, and they know how they feel about what they're seeing. And in any policy at any point in time, it should never be about the next election. It should be about what you put your left hand on the Bible and raise your right hand to uphold in terms of your oath of office. We have a lot of Pinots. Now, I'm not a drinker, but I understand that's a part of a word that's associated with wine. Pinot stands for politician and name only. and they peak on election night. When they get elected, they don't accomplish one thing after that point.
Yeah.
And so we've all heard about rhinos. Now I'm introducing a new term to your viewers called Pinots, politician in name only, who don't focus on saving a life, saving a mind, or saving money. And I just want to add this one thing. You talked about COVID. I will tell you, as a person in March of 20, one of the early contractors of COVID, with a blood ox level of 82 while I was consuming 8 liters of oxygen. And what we now know is a deadly blood type, A negative, which is what I have. I mean, this was a serious thing, but I can tell you that the aftermath of shutting down our schools during COVID, the lack of common sense that went into those decisions will never happen in a Folwell administration. And the other thing I wanted to say is this. What COVID did is it put sunshine and spotlight, not only on these issues you're talking about, but on the importance of women in our society. I'm not one of these who think that women talk too much. I mean, I'm surrounded by huge amounts of smart women at the treasurer's office who keep us in the check delivery business. But what COVID also did is put the spotlight on the importance of women in every aspect of their life. So we are sorry for COVID. We're sorry for lots of things, but putting sunshine on the importance of women in our society is I think a small positive outcome of all this.
Well, I mean, I couldn't agree with you more, not just because I am one, but because this whole moms movement that we've seen, where a lot of moms are standing up and saying, oh, heck no, I'm seeing what's going on in the curriculum. I'm seeing this, not in all schools, not even in most schools, but in some schools. And so it has been the mothers who have been first to take action. Now we know that certainly a lot of grandparents are involved and a lot of dads are involved, but you're right. We became